Hello, and welcome to Anchor TV. I'm your host, Gordon Flower.
Gordon,
And
take the mask off. They can't understand what you're saying, dude.
they can understand what I'm saying.
Take the mask off.
Why would I take the mask off? That's crazy.
Because, man, the thing's flattened out. The curve's flattened out. Everything's cool. Take the mask
You
off.
sure?
Yes, it's good, bud.
Thank you for Anchor
Gordon,
TV.
this is costing us by the second, man. This is very expensive.
Look, I don't trust
Come on,
the government.
take the mask off. You got to take the mask off.
All right. Okay, there.
Gordon, they can't
What?
understand you through the mask.
They can understand
No,
me now.
please trust me, they can't. Take the mask off. It looks really bad.
All right.
Come on, man. This is we can't even
Fine.
we can't
I'm
even
gonna
afford
die,
to edit
but that's
it.
all right. I'll die.
We can't even afford the editing
All
budget
right.
for this.
Thank you for joining us here at Anchor TV. I'm your host, Gordon Flowers.
Gordon, take the gloves off, man. We can't do a show with gloves on. This ain't gonna work.
All right. I just like playing it safe. It's crazy.
I'm
out
sorry
there.
about
You don't want to
this.
be messing up and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Gordon, no, take all the gloves off, man.
All of them, but you
Yeah.
touch surfaces.
Come on, Gordon. It's
Did you
okay.
Lysol?
Gordon, it's okay. It's okay. Take the gloves off.
All right.
I mean, we're Christians, man. We got power over all this. Oh,
All right. Thank you for joining us for Anchor TV. I'm ready. I'm Gordon Flowers, and this is Bobby Lawrence, and we'd like to welcome you to Anchor TV. We have testimony coming up. You like testimonies?
yeah, but you forgot to tell them where we're at. We're at the hub.
We're at the Hub in beautiful downtown Cartersville, and we're filming live
What state is that?
in Georgia. It's in Georgia.
I think we're overpaying you.
All right. Tell them about who's coming to do the testimony.
Jeff Thompson.
Jeff Thompson's doing the testimony today. I got a testimony.
I love testimonies.
I know. I love testimonies too. I want to share my testimony with you. All right? But to share my testimony, we have to go all the way back to the summer of 1967.
Gordon.
I was born in New Orleans.
Gordon. I'd much rather hear Jeff's.
All right. Fine. Well, let's start.
Hey, man, we got a great testimony today.
I sure do. If I can remember where I let off, New Orleans. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, because that's where New Orleans is located, Louisiana. And I'm serious. My parents lived next door to Mafia Hitman.
Gordon.
I'm not making this up. Mafia Hitman.
Gordon. Man, I meant we got a good testimony today.
Oh, as opposed to mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's doing it?
Kimberly McDevitt.
Kimberly McDevitt.
You're going to love it.
All right. Well, all right then. Yeah, would be much more appealing than mine.
I think-
Take it away.
I think so.
Hello, Bobby Lawrence.
Gordon?
I'm glad you asked. I've had an interesting week, and I'd like to share it with you. A lot of interesting things have happened, and once we get that out of the way, I'll share a little about my testimony to the people at home who are dying to hear it.
Yeah, but we got a guest. We got a guest tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's the guest?
Kimberly McDevitt.
She's been a guest before,
Exactly. She has.
so we're bringing her back.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrific. That's awesome.
Come on, Kimberly.
Gordon, what's up? Are
Hey,
you
how are you?
okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's awesome to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you.
That's
You doing okay?
terrific. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey, Gordon,
Yeah.
I really want to hear your testimony.
Thank you.
But later. much later. How's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
I'm doing good. You know what's interesting to me is God's never stopped writing stories.
Right.
He's writing everybody's story today.
My story, your story, her
Yeah.
story.
So
Yep.
you have a story?
I'm glad you asked. I
Yeah.
do have a story.
Let's talk about it next week. We got a great testimony again today.
We do. However, I'd like to elaborate on something I started last week, if I may. I think I left off at my parents living next door to the mafia in Louisiana, all right? So that's where I was born, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. And my parents lived next door to the mafia. Now, I was too young to remember this, but they said that they remember it was around 4 a.m. in the summer of 1967 when all of a sudden there was banging on the door at 4 a.m. My parents are like, what's going on? So they opened the door. It wasn't for them. They were asking about the neighbors. So they went over to the neighbors and they started arresting all the husbands that lived next door. And they found out that they were like mafia.
Now wait a second. How many husbands live next door?
Well, like the neighbors, they were like, you had one apartment here that had the husband and the wife. And I don't know if they had any kids. I don't know. I was too young. But that guy was arrested. The house next, the apartment next to us.
Okay, well this is getting too long. So what were they arrested for?
I forgot to ask my mom that. I guess for racketeering.
Racketeering.
I suppose so. That sounds like mafia stuff.
Racketeering what?
Racketeering. Not rocketeering. Racketeering. Racketeering. It's when you like do gambling or taking money or something like that.
So
I don't
you
know.
live by some gamblers.
Yes, I guess. Or murderers. I never asked about that. I'll find out about that and I'll bring it up next week.
Oh, good deal. So we can just go ahead and get right to the real testimony. Here's our buddy, Chad Smith.
To meet you.
Looking
as well.
forward to her
Thank you.
testimony.
I know, because we never get to mine.
Oh, okay.
I always want to share, but because the guest always comes first,
Okay.
I will always come second.
Okay.
And he'll always come first too. So it's like two firsts, and I'm always out.